Hey guys, it is ToProForuGames and welcome to what I think is my first ever top 20 video, and today I want to go over what I think are currently the top 20 zombie maps right now in all of COD Zombies. And yes, this does include Infinite Warfare zombies, World War II zombies, and of course Exo zombies. So on my previous sound quiz I had yet another weapon sound, and pretty much all of you got this one right. Clearly you guys know your weapon sounds from BO4 Zombies. The correct answer was the SWAT, which is one of the 5 new weapons recently added to Zombies. So now, let's go ahead and jump into today's sound quiz. That sound might be a little bit tricky for some of you guys, so good luck to all of you with that sound right there. And of course, if you guys are new here and you enjoy Call of Duty Zombies content, smash that sub button. If you are subbed, make sure you have notifications turned on. And besides that, let's go ahead and jump into the top 20 maps right now in COD Zombies. Coming in at our number 20 spot, we have our first non-Treyarch zombie map, and this map is the Final Reich. I wanted to have one World War II map on this list because World War II Zombies was a pretty decent zombies mode, and the Final Reich, in my opinion, is hands down the best map in World War II. And I feel like the vibe that they were going for with World War II Zombies, the Final Reich was just the perfect map for that kind of a zombies mode. It was, first of all, just a solid overall map, wasn't too big, wasn't too small, and just some of the Easter egg steps or some of the things for doing things like getting the Tesla gun, it made the map really creepy, and it was a really good map. In our number 19 spot, we have Nuketown and Antonin. I kind of felt like I had to include this map on this list because without Nuketown and Antonin, I wouldn't be making this video right now. And there have been so many versions of Nok. There was World at War, BO1, I guess kind of BO2, and then BO3. And I played so much Nok back in the day when they released Nok with BO3 Chronicles. I didn't really play it all that much, but you know what? For those of you who never played Nok, the BO3 version was actually a really good version, and having things like the Wonder Fizz and the Gobblegums made the map a little bit more enjoyable. But Nuketown and Antonin is what Zombies started out as. Coming in at the number 18 spot, I have Shangri-La, and I've always been a fan of Shang ever since it came out back in BO1. Of course, we have the BO3 version as well, but personally, I am more of a fan of the BO1 version. Of course, BO3, it looks great having gums, and the BO3 guns in there are nice, but I feel like PhD Flopper is required on that map, and it makes it so much more enjoyable. So having a PhD, the ray gun from BO1, and these Sallies made Shang less tedious and not so difficult. I find in BO3, without PhD, it's just not the same map. In our number 17 spot, I have Call of the Dead, and this map is, for me, an interesting map. I like it. At the same time, I don't like it. A lot of the things I do not like about Call of the Dead are because of just BO1, spawn mechanics, and weapons. And I think that this is one map that would be so amazing to remaster. It would really benefit from all of the new zombie features here in BO4. In my number 16 spot, this one might come as a surprise to a lot of you, and that map is Nuketown from World at War Zombies. This is one map that I actually played a ton of, probably more than Durice during World at War, and I think that this map is a little bit underrated. Sure, it is not the greatest map out there, but you know what? For a World at War map, it is a pretty easy map, so it's really inviting for new players. It has a great wonder weapon, and it's a pretty decent sized map. So Nuketown is one of my all-time favorites, and I had to put it on my top 20 list. In my number 15 spot, we are going outside of Treyarch Zombies once again, and this map is Zombies in Spaceland. No matter what you think about Infinite Warfare Zombies, I think you have to agree that Spaceland is a really good zombies map. And personally, I am not a fan of Infinite Warfare Zombies. For those of you that were watching me around the time Infinite Warfare was out, you guys know I was playing, you know, Transit and Nuketown and Town all the time while DLCs were dropping for this game. But Zombies in Spaceland is a very good map. It is such a fun map, such a colorful map, and I really wish more maps were like this. But damn, Spaceland really deserves to be on this list because it is hands down one of the best non-Treyarch maps out there. Coming in at our number 14 spot, I have Dead of the Night from BO4 Zombies, our first BO4 map on this list. And Dead of the Night is a very, very good map in my opinion. It has a couple of annoying things like opening up Pack-a-Punch and getting silver bullets, too many parts to collect, but once you have the map opened up, you have the silver bullets, the map is a really enjoyable and unique map. So far, I'm really enjoying the whole theme around the Chaos storyline, and Dead of the Night is probably my second favorite map right now in BO4. In my number 13 spot, I'm going to BO2 Zombies, and I have Buried, and Buried is also a map that I think is a little bit underrated. I know the map is really easy, and there are a lot of people that don't like Buried, but Buried is a really fun map because there are so many little things to do on this map, which makes it really enjoyable. But yeah, camping for like the first 30-40 rounds is something that everyone does, and the map doesn't require all that much skill, but still, I think Buried is a pretty solid map, and I love playing it. Coming in at my number 12 spot, I have my unpopular opinion of Gourd Grove. There are so many people that absolutely adore this map. Personally, I'm not a big GK fan. I still think it is a very good map, but I don't have that same love or that same passion a lot of people have about this map. Gourd Grove has, I think, one of the best Easter eggs in COD Zombies. It's actually challenging. The boss fight is actually challenging, but the map itself, I'm not crazy about it. Coming in at my number 11 spot, I am going to rank Nuketown ahead of Gourd Grove. Nuketown, in my opinion, is a really chill map, but also it is really challenging. Can be a bit frustrating, but I wish we had more maps like this in Zombies, a map that's not too big. It has your perks, your Pack-a-Punch, your blocks, and it's just a fun and chill map to play. The perks, like I said, they are annoying, but at the same time, they can be really challenging and make you a lot better at Zombies. Coming in at the number 10 spot, this one map has made the biggest jump on my personal rankings because I didn't really like the original map all that much, but the remastered version is really good, and that is 5 or Classified. So I wasn't crazy about 5 in BO1. It was an okay map, but I didn't play it all that much. But damn, with Classified in BO4, they changed the map. They added a couple of new rooms, but at the same time, it still feels like 5. There are some really positive changes, but it doesn't feel like it's a completely new map. Coming in at the number 9 spot, we have Kino der Toten, and Kino is a really chill and basic map. If you actually go on to BO3 right now, I think besides Shadows, because Shadows is the on-disc map, the most played map right now is actually Kino, because who doesn't like Kino? If you played back in BO1, it's such a fun map to play by yourself, with randoms, with friends, and it's the same thing in BO3. In the number 8 spot, we got Shadows of Evil, and Shadows of Evil is a map that has gotten a lot better with time. I remember when Shadows first came out, it was a map I really didn't like, and I know a lot of people didn't like Shadows, but looking back now at BO3 Zombies, Shadows is an absolutely stunning, beautiful, amazing map, amazing Easter egg, and it is going to go down as one of the best maps in COD Zombies. Coming in at the number 7 spot, I made a video with this map not too long ago, and that is Town. And this is one of the only good things to come out of Transit is this phenomenal survival map, and it's a lot like Kino. It's chill, it is really easy and fun to play. You don't have to do a lot of work to do basic things. The pap, the perks, the weapons are right there. The map has, what, 3 doors? And you can just literally just sit down, play zombies, not worry, and just have fun. In the number 6 spot, we have Derice, or the Giant, and this is another map that we've had so many versions of. World at War, BO1, BO3. Surprise, we don't have it in BO4. Actually, we'll probably end up getting it at some point. But the Giant, or Derice, is a phenomenal map. It is the map that changed everything, and I think it got better every time they remade the map. World at War, it was good. It's so glitchy. BO1, it was better. And in BO3, man, the Giant is such an amazing, fun, chill map to play. In my number 5 spot, remember I said my spot because this will definitely trigger some of you. I have Revelations. I know a lot of people don't like Rev. Personally, I am a big fan of this map. I'm more of a gameplay kind of guy, not so much into the story side of things, and I don't really care that Revelations is just a bunch of other maps put together. In my opinion, it's a cool map. There is a ton of stuff to do. The Easter egg is really fun and replayable. It's amazing for doing challenges, and overall, I think it's just a fun and enjoyable map to play, and I love playing it. Coming in at the number 4 spot, I have IX from BO4 Zombies, or 9, however you say it, but this map is great. Like, this is such an amazing map because, in my opinion, it's kind of the best of both worlds. It's really simple for new players, it's great, it's chill, and at the same time, it has some more of those complex things. Doing things like, you know, opening pap and buying perks and weapons is simple and straightforward, but other things can be a little bit more complex for more of the hardcore fans. And of course, the setting, man, the gladiators, the different types of gods. The setting, I think IX actually has the best setting in all of COD Zombies. In my number 3 spot, this one also might surprise you guys a little bit. I have Origins. So for me, Origins was always number 1, and that's changed for me over the last year or so. Why? Because Origins was part of Chronicles, and I played the hell out of Origins in the last year. So for me, I think I've kind of just overplayed the map, and right now I'm not really into Origins all that much. I still think it is a fantastic, phenomenal map, but right now, I don't think it's the best map in COD Zombies. In the number 2 spot, I have DE, and another map from BO3. BO3 had a lot of really good maps, and DE is going to go down as one of the best maps, and maybe for some of you, the best map in all of COD Zombies. In my opinion, it kind of took what Origins did really well, and DE is pretty much like Origins 2.0, the 4 bows, the pack-a-punch, completely the same thing. It took what Origins did well, and it made it better and less tedious. For example, the Easter egg on Origins is so damn tedious, especially in solo. In DE, the Easter egg is less tedious, it is fun, you have a boss fight, and you can actually play after you finish the Easter egg. Finishing off my list in the number 1 spot, I have Blood of the Dead / Mob of the Dead. I still think that Mob is better than Blood. Blood of the Dead is still a good map. I play it pretty much all the time. But to me, Blood of the Dead kind of feels like a brand new map. It still obviously is Mob, but like, for example, Classified to me in BO4 still feels a lot like 5, just remastered, but Blood feels like an entirely different map in a way, but it's still good, it's still great. I just think that Mob from BO2 is better, and when Mob first came out, and even today, you can just go back and see how amazing that map is. There we have it, guys. Those are currently my top 20 favorite maps in all of COD Zombies, not just Treyarch Zombies, of course, Infinite Warfare and World War II Zombies as well. Unfortunately, no EXO maps made this list because EXO Zombies kind of sucked, but overall, guys, it was a fun list to make. It will probably change over time, so maybe I'll do this again in like a year or so. If you guys want to let me know in the comments below what your, 5 or 10 favorite maps are, or you can go all 20, I'm very curious to know. Besides that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.